There's only so many small mistakes that I can tolerate before my desire to have a better run kicks in, and I just stop the one I'm doing. You know, it specifically seems to be just like this game and Witch's House that I do it with. Like Mad Father, I could make a few mistakes and I would like still do the run to the end. But I don't know, maybe it's just because these ones are shorter. Does she need to be more consistently better to push the envelope at all? I would love to go back and do Ebe at some point. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Ebe. But that maze, honestly. It's not even just the maze either, because the most popular category is obviously Promise of Reunion. Or at least I hope that's the most popular one. My knowledge of Eve's a bit rusty, but the way that you get that ending's kinda, the mechanics of it elude me. Like you need to talk to Gary X amount of times at certain parts, and that's all a bit finicky. For me anyway. I prefer just a good start to finish sprint. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that you've like not played the game like literally hundreds of times, considering that you have like almost every record, and it's not as if there's only like 2 categories. Sorry, I can see there's people typing, but I've got my focusing shoes on. Hang on. That's still alright. Hello Star Smiley, thank you for the lock. I'm going to need it. I think Together Forever might have been the ending that I got first time I played through it, like a blind run. It was a pretty good ending, yeah. I mean, apart from the fact that like one of the main characters kind of dies. Obviously wasn't ideal, but I don't know why I didn't move diagonal there. Very odd. Is that the ending when you need to examine like all the paintings and stuff? I've read about that one. But I don't know if it's that one or if I'm thinking of True Exhibit. Oh. Oh. If you went back and started playing Eve again, I would really like to see you do True Exhibit runs. I think that would be quite cool. Alright, okay. Oh, nice. I would hate to try and route that, because that's the one that's got like multiple endings before you're allowed to do it. As far as I'm aware. I wouldn't quote me on that. Sub 4's still good. And I made the same mistake there I did last time. Like that wee bit where I get caught in the rubble, that was like the first error that I made in the last run that I had before I blew the route entirely. Oh. Not the best menu ever, but okay. That was quick. It didn't even come up with the option to like accept that as a name. Oops. That sounds a lot more complicated than it probably is. Excuse me. Okay, this is the bit with it out. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Thought that like wee void in the floor was gonna come up to me there. That would have been GG. Oh, why? As long as it's not like the maze RNG, it should hopefully be okay. Like, maze is just a bad time for everybody. That's better. You have to do maze twice? Oh. Woo! Is it like at the start of the game, where you have to get a piece of like the cat key, or is it like worse than that? It sounds worse, like based on how you're describing it. Right, that's basically game. There's like only one other point in the run where you have to press X, and even then you don't have to, it's just like a second or two quicker. So let's just see what we end up with. Can't say as I've heard of that room either. Like when I done the blind playthrough I got Together Forever, and then started looking into the speed game, like mechanics and stuff of it. I didn't play the true exhibit. I still haven't. Just looking at like the time difference between what it says that my best is, and then adding that to the time that I've got, this should be 16:05. I would be happy with 16:05, honestly. 16:05 would tie second place. Here it is. At the same time, 1605 would tie second, but like, it's still only 3 seconds from a tied world record, and only 4 seconds like from a definitive world record. And there was a lot of like mistakes in that run. Nothing super major obviously, but enough. Oh, 1604. Oh damn. Oh well, that's second place then. Well, that's cool.